good afternoon, all you guitar players out there. Welcome to my channel, Everything Music with Gary Dranow. And today we're going to take a look at Jimi Hendrix's Wind Cries Mary, which was a very popular song of his, and it's pretty creative. This video is aimed at advanced beginner, intermediate players that want to get a Hendrix song under their belt and for their band. This song, like Hey Joe, was in standard tuning. Most everything else he did was a half step down, so the bottom string would have been tuned to E flat. So here's an E for you to tune to. Here's an A. Here's a D. Here's a G. Here's a B. And here's your high E. Okay, so we're not going to talk about keys or chord names because these are all pretty funky chords. But the first chord that you're going to encounter in the song, you'll be holding down the 6th and 5th string with your first finger, and then you're going to be holding down your 4th and 3rd string with your pinky finger. And the chord sounds like this. And the song begins with this. This is the intro. One more time. Then the next part of the intro is, and this is also during the verse, is, and this is a, we're double stopping or barring the 5th and 4th string, and we're hammering on with the 3rd finger on the 5th string, and it goes, so the intro again. Let's see here. So it does it twice, and then it does the lick right before the song starts, which is... So let's do that again, the whole thing. So I'm going to play the verses. I'm actually going to sing this so you have an idea how it all flows. So the very beginning of the song, once again, is... Now we're on a first position C chord, and we're going to hammer on as an embellishment 4th string, 2nd fret. So you could either do that or not do that, but it's an option. Then you have a B flat 5. So it's... And with this B flat, you could play another inversion. And inversion simply means the same chord with a different note in the bass. So this has got the root in the bass. This has got the 3rd in the bass. It sounds pretty different, doesn't it? But Hendrix uses inversion quite a bit. So the song is... Now this chord, I call this the Hendrix chord. I am using my thumb over the top to hold the 6th string down. I'm playing either both the 5th and 4th string with my 3rd finger double stop. get it. First finger on the first fret, second string. And what we do is we hammer on with the second finger to the third string, second fret. So from the beginning. So that is the beginning of the verse, or the first part of the verse, and then as this, I would call this the chorus. We're going to hold a G triad, which is third finger, fifth fret, second finger, fourth fret, first finger, third fret, and then thumb over the top to get your bass note. Finger on the first string, and the rhythm goes like. So you can see we go right back to the beginning after these two chords. So it's. So that is how the first verse goes, and let me play it and sing it. So I'm going to do the intro, and then I'll do the first part of the first verse. If you have any questions about this, go down to the comments and let me know what you need. So the second verse after this. Okay, now I want to add something to the verse. I'm going to play a C triad. This was the G triad, if you remember. So this is C triad. So first finger, fourth string, 10th fret, second finger, third string, 9th fret, first finger, second string, 8th fret. And then thumb over the top for the root note. And so what I'm doing is I'm playing similar to what we do coming out of the verse into the chorus is let's do it with some vocals. Playing similar to what we do coming out of the verse into the chorus is let's do it with some vocals. after that, it goes into the solo. So there's 2 verses, solo, 2 verses out. And I will show you the ending lick in its entirety in just a minute. So let's make sure that we are clear on everything. We're playing C, flat, G with a hammer on C. Then you can play B to B flat. So you go chromatically down on the 5th string. So it's a little bit of an anticipation to do that. So. All right, so let's do the second verse after the last half of the intro lick. Solo starts. The first thing I want to do is teach you the chords that go underneath the solo. So it's flat, flat, G Alright, now you're ready to learn the solo. So the first part of the lick is we're barring or double stopping the first and second string at the 13th fret, and I'm hammering on to the D. So this would be like a little fragment of an F chord, and then we're hammering on to the D, and sliding out. And I like to have my strat on the second one, gives you this sound, which is kind of an out of phase sound. And Hendrix used it a lot. I like it. So the beginning it goes. So you see I did that hammer on pull off a second time, and that is the 3rd finger on the 14th fret to the pinky finger on the 15th fret. And this is really an iconic Hendrix lick. Okay. Hendrix licks. Here's the same hammer-on that we're doing on the F fragment. It's a G fragment, and we're hammering on to E, I believe. And then we're doing holding the 14th fret with the first finger, the 15th fret with the second finger, and hammering on and pulling off on the 16th fret, 3rd string, and then landing on the 17th fret, pinky finger, 4th string. So, the beginning of the solo is. this is a B flat major chord, and what I'm doing is I'm using my pinky finger on the second and third strings to get this melody. Okay, so that's that lick. Now the hardest part of the solo for you guys is going to be this where we bend. We're bending the second string up a whole step, and it goes. So bend a whole step, and how do I know it's a whole step? Because when I hold this D down and I bend this string from the C to the D, they go unison. Or you can just do it this way. B, C, C sharp, D. C to D. So let's go into that from the B flat lick. Once you do the B flat lick, which is a chord melody lick, into the part where we're bending the string, then it does the intro again. So again, the whole solo. Start the third verse. So let's put words to that and see how it comes together. Let's learn the ending of the song. So it does the intro, then it does this lick. I'm sliding on the first and second string from the 8th fret to the 10th fret and back, and then I'm doing a hammer-on. I'm barring the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings with my first finger, and then I'm hammering on my 2nd finger and my 3rd finger to the 2nd string and 4th string. It sounds like this. So the lick is, and the band's playing, you come back in with the very last lick of the song is... So we're doing a hammer-on, second string on the first string on the 8th fret, and I'm hammering on to the 10th fret with my 3rd finger. So it's... So the whole end of the song goes. Got a whammy bar, use it. So that is the whole song. I hope you got it, you enjoyed it, and I think our next song is going to be Spanish Castle Magic. Just for you folks, we'll do Spanish Castle Magic, which I haven't seen taught anywhere. Subscribe, like, and comment, and out.